Yo, what it do, man? Today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Today is International Star Wars Day, right? But as you can hear, my voice is kind of different. It's raspy. It's kind of gone, right? Because last night, and if you check my shorts, I got proof. I was at the Hollywood Bowl at the Dave Chappelle show, right? So my personal review is that, Chris Rock's routine was kind of weak. I ain't gonna lie to you. But man, and I forget his name, bro. Like I know his name, but I forgot it. But he was roasting people. He had Jimmy Carr come up on stage. That shit was hilarious. Then when Dave came on, oh my God, bro. Like there was a period of time, maybe like 20 minutes straight, where I was just laughing like nonstop. Like I'm talking about just back to back, right? And so part of his routine last night, he had this bit about dreams, right? Not actual dreams of you asleep and you're dreaming, but a dream as in a vision that or a goal that you've always wanted to make happen, right? And so he had jokes about how he was at a party once and he realized he was in Lil Nas X's dream because Lil Nas X was so confidently himself, right? And then he proceeds to tell us, the audience, like, you're in my dream. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm being myself. I'm on stage. I'm performing to, thousands of people. This is my dream kind of thing, right? So the attack, I would have to say, happened after the main set, because literally when Dave was like, all right, LA, like he said something like thank you Hollywood or thank you LA, something like that, when the comedian is like pretty much announcing that they're done, right? A whole bunch of people got up, and because I was there, and like, dude, I'm telling you, so many people were there. The Hollywood Bowl is huge, and that shit was filled to the brim. Right when he said that, a lot of people got up to walk out. So I got up and I ran out so that I wouldn't get caught in pretty much the stampede, or you know what I mean, the stampede of people trying to leave, trying to avoid the traffic, right? And also, just another hint that I was there, he had a bit about being crushed. You get what I'm saying? So if you was there, you know the crushed thing. And that's what I'm saying is like, you feel me? I got up and I left the area that I was in, the section that I was in, so I could avoid the stampede. But then like when I was like on the other side, I was still in the venue, but I wasn't where the seats were. I heard the commotion, heard people cheer and all this other stuff. And then like later on, other people, as they're leaving and all this other stuff, that's when I heard, yeah, somebody rushed the stage, and some people thought it was part of the show. Like people were like literally like arguing, like, nah, that was part of the show. That was part of the show, because he even mentioned, oh, I got a bodyguard. His name's Travis, because all these people running up on stage. Like he literally said that. You feel me? So to have somebody then rush up on stage a few minutes after this was part of his bit, some people that were there that actually witnessed it with their own eyes were arguing like, nah, bro, like that was part of the show, dude. Like that wasn't real. That was fake. That was fake, right? So for me, I was at the show. I watched the show, but I didn't see the actual attack. But I was still in the venue. It's mind blowing for me because when we talk about particle wave duality, quantum mechanics, like different timelines, and to kind of piggyback on what Dave was talking about people chasing their dreams and you existing in your own dream and so forth and so forth. It's mind blowing to me that I didn't see that. I didn't see the ambulance. I didn't see the guy get pulled up on the stretcher, but I was at the venue till midnight. The show was over at like 11. You feel me? So it's even trippier to just know that this took place, to know that thousands of people saw it, and even though they saw it with their own eyes, I'm hearing people walk past me kind of debating like, nah, that was part of the show, right? Like that didn't really happen. To being here on this other side where I'm telling my dad, like, oh yeah, I was at the Dave Chappelle show last night. I just woke up. And he's like, oh, I saw how he got attacked. I'm like, what? And then I go on YouTube. First thing I see is the TMZ clips. Russell Brand's already reacted to it. And I'm just like, what? I was here. I got proof. How am I experiencing? Of course, I'm not Dave Chappelle, so I'm not going to experience the same exact reality as him. But this shit is wild, bro. It just let me know how crazy reality is. And I had to put quotes because we don't know what real is. We don't know what reality is, bro. You could be there. You could be somewhere and witness something and still not know how true it is. You feel me? And I'll admit, I didn't visually with my own two eyes, like, you feel me, my optical receptors did not take in this information of the guy rushing the stage. But you feel me, sonically, auditorily, I don't know, I heard it. I heard commotion. I heard people cheer. But then I also saw people walking by like, oh yeah, that was part of the show. And so here the next day, I'm reading people say, oh, the attacker had a gun and blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, if you saw how thorough security was, or at least at the side that I was at, security was pretty thorough. So for somebody to even walk in with a replica gun is like blowing my mind. I'm talking about people that had AirPods were getting sent back through the machine. Like, yo, you got AirPods, you got to put them in the security pouch. You feel me? So it's like, what? I'm not saying that this event was staged. I don't believe it was staged, but it's just a very eye-opening and revealing experience to have, situation to be a part of. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that I was there, because it opened up my eyes to an even higher reality, an even higher plane of knowledge, a higher existence, truly. Just because, you know, let's say something, you know, God forbid, something had actually happened to Dave and he had died. I could genuinely say to my kids, like, bro, I was at the greatest comedian of our time's last show. You feel me? And that's wild. That's eerie to even think about, to even say. But I'm glad that I went to the show. It's just super mind-blowing to me that I sat through the entire set that he had when he is getting ready to, you know, curtain call. Like, all right, guys, that was it. Thank you. Festival is over. This is the last show of the last, you know, 3 days that I've been doing it or whatever. These are the people that made the show possible. Like, when he's getting to that section, I had removed myself because I'm thinking, you know, this is just the regular, you know, roll credits. Like, I don't need to be here for the roll credits. So I had gone to another part of the venue. Then this happened, this moment in history. It's like I was present, but I missed it. And that's just like so trippy, bruh. That's just so trippy. So, you know, I'm recording this video just to let y'all know, just to be back, just to share my thoughts and all this. And at the end of the day, who knows, nigga, in 20, 30 years, I might be telling my grandkids, I seen it. I tried to grab bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know how humans do. We like to make shit up. We like to exaggerate, like change details. But I have video proof that I was there. And like, from my perspective, it's just very mind-blowing, because Dave literally talked about, you know, people being in dreams. Recognize, be humble enough to recognize that you're in somebody else's dream. I was in his dream at that moment when he was performing his show. And we could say, in that split second when somebody had tried to rush him on stage, his dream had turned into a nightmare. And I'm such a high vibratory being that I couldn't be present for Dave Chappelle's nightmare. I can only be present for his dream. So if this video ends up somehow getting to Dave, bro, hey, shout outs to you, bro. I got a lot of love and respect for you, bro. That was a great show. I was in stitches, bro. I'm telling you, man. But like, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You know, so that's it, man. I might be back again. I hadn't recorded or released any new videos in about a month, but that's because you niggas don't really fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? You watch my videos when I talk about psychedelics. I'm not only just trying to talk about psychedelics. I'm not a one-dimensional person, man. I'm not a one-dimensional being. You feel me? I'm higher than fifth dimensional, nigga. I'm out there in the eighth or something. You feel me? I'm fucking around. You feel me? So I talk about a lot of things. I'm interested in a lot of things, but like apparently on my YouTube channel, people only care to hear me speak when I talk about psychedelics. So, you know, this was a psychedelic. This was a mental revelation. This was a mind fuck to even be present for a moment that will forever be solidified in history. You get what I'm saying? So y'all have a great day. great week, great weekend, great month, whatever, all that. And I'll see you the next time I decide to record a video. Take care. Peace.